because Archons have the splash damage to melt through them. Because I keep sending cracklings up to this right base, Alex is most likely going to lose this. He's already lost all of his probes. He's producing more probes right now. More cracklings are coming up. They are so good. These cracklings are going to just pop these dragoons and probably take out all of them with just the force I have left. Look at that. Just a couple cracklings causing so much damage. And this one is possibly going to take it down. No, it doesn't take it down. So Alex with just a couple hit points. This is the final group of cracklings here. They're going to take that off. Meanwhile, I do have my second expansion going up on the right side. And I am getting ready for a fourth expansion here as well. See the money up there? I have too much money. I can't spend it all. So continually making cracklings, trying to get them up and running. And we have a Defiler's Mound going down. Okay, this is what I told you guys. This is the important part about this match. I have never in my entire life, there we go, finishing up very easily. Some Dragoons popping them out. So Alex just not doing very well. He is now on one base with a second just going up. Only one expansion here. And meanwhile, I am going to be taking out this Nexus very quickly. So this is my first ever game using Defilers. I never use Defilers. I see them used so well. I'm not that great at mid-game micro, or just micro in general. I'm still learning here. But I thought, you know what? I've seen other guys do it. Why don't I give it a shot and use some Defilers? So that is why this is an important game. That's the real reason why I am casting this game, you guys, because it's just something that I am proud of, and we'll see how I do with them. I've seen very poor Lurker or Defiler use, so Alex possibly going for a attack on my main since I have units out there, or is he going to try to take the base back? Zergling's going to meet these halfway here. That is a lot of Zealots, and they're strong, but I'm telling you, these Cracklings are at +1 attack, which is definitely going to help. Cracklings coming over here to the temples, and honestly, I've seen this done sometimes to just take the temples out with Cracklings. It works, sometimes it doesn't work, so we'll see how that works here. If I can get these Cracklings going. I'm not sure what I was doing. I think I was trying to just right-click on the temple, which you can't do. You have to A-click. There we go. So they are going to take down the temple's health very, very fast. But there's 10 of these, so there's tons and tons of temples. And, yeah. Meanwhile, Alex, I mean, look at this. Very, very little production going on because he just does not have enough bases. I still have this guy over here not making that fourth base, probably just because I didn't think about it. And we have the base on my second expansion over here, not doing anything. I'm just focusing a lot on trying to keep getting production up. And I have so much money, there's really not a need for me at this time to really focus that much on another base. So just getting a lot of cracklings. Also getting the lurkers over here to help out with this. And the Defiler coming up just in case Alex does see me and tries to attack. Link sitting there. Alright, there we go. Get him back up and running again. Alex getting a little force together, so he has a lot of Dragoons. He has a ton of gateways, but he's making these gateways and not really using them. So you notice that. The gateways aren't being lost. There's the expansion right there. And I have a Ling here just in case he tries to re-expand to that area so I know about it. This expansion is up and running now. So I do have 2 expansions with one possibly on the way. So Alex going in for an attack here. Looks like he's going to try to take the top right base. I think he's totally missing what's here. I don't know if he sees anything. He does not have observers out. So yes, he is going to take all of his units up to the top right to retake this. Now, of course, he's going to kill my one Ling. Now, I did see this. Obviously, at this point, I really don't care about the top right base. So, yeah, he's going to go over there. And the problem is with this is the Zerglings, I don't know if you know this, they don't attack this automatically. If you tell them to attack, because every time you destroy one temple, it's a new temple, they don't automatically just keep attacking the temple. So you have to re-A-click every time on the temple. Just a little info for you guys. Okay, so now Alex with 2 bases is able to start macroing up a little more. He does have more money. Notice how he has a lot of money in the bank. Not a lot of production, though. So he's just forgetting to produce. And has a lot of units chilling outside of this base with not much going on. So honestly, this is much slower play than I usually see from Alex, and this is probably why I was able to take this out here without him seeing anything. I don't know if there's observers yet. Wow, huge, a lot of pylons. So Alex planning on really macroing up here, but once again, just the critical error of no production going on. Good probe saturation, though, at his main. And here we go. I have broken the temple, bringing all these lings back, and the Defiler is coming up as well. Now, obviously, Alex at this point saw this attack, so he is bringing his units back, trying to bring them back. He has so many probes here, so just getting ready to mount this attack up right now, and here we go. This is the attack into his main. Now, there, of course, is a lot of cannons there. So there we go. Dark Swarm bringing under the Lurkers to just do some damage. Cannot be hurt under the Dark Swarm, and these Cracklings are just too much to handle here. The Cracklings are going to go down from the amount of Dragoons, but look at the Dragoons. They're just popping the Dragoons like they were nothing. Cracklings are so good against Dragoons. And bringing the Defiler down under the Swarm so it can't get hurt here. And once again, notice how the Nexus is going down. Oh, got the Plague off on these buildings. I had forgotten about the Plague there. So I did do a Plague just to kind of try to use this. But notice how these Dragoons, once again, they are getting killed by the Lurkers, and there's nothing that they can do. Take off that final one there. Already streaming up more streaming up more units. Got another Defiler coming up. Alex does have more Dragoons being created, but yeah, there's just not a whole lot he can do at this point. He does have the Observer over, so he can at least see my oh, I don't know what that was. Okay, so getting a little more energy for the Defiler. Defiler gonna pop up another one right in there. Hopefully these Lurkers can come out because they are going to go down. Oh, Lurker moving just in time under the Dark Swarm. And there we go. So taking out the Forge, just taking out a lot of the tech here. So this is pretty much the game. I just wanted to cast this just to get it on the record. This is my first time using Defilers in a StarCraft game. I guess maybe not the first time, because maybe years ago I would have done this. But it's really the first time that I've actually used them well and consistently. Okay, there we go. We have a lot of Lurkers morphing here to really just finish things off. Didn't need that third expansion. Just a lot of Cracklings and Dark Swarm. There's another good Plague on all the buildings there. Not really necessary. I just figured this Defiler was going to go down at some point, so I thought I would try to use him. But that's it. At this point, Alex is going to exit the game, and I know this was kind of a longer cast. I don't expect a lot of people to really like this cast. Just kind of a historic cast for me, actually using Defiler as well. And kind of an evolutionary step in my gameplay. Since then, I have used Defilers consistently in other games as well, and really just kind of found the use for them in the Zerg matchups. So, hope you guys enjoyed this game. Fun for me to cast, even though it might have been on the boring side, so I do apologize. But I'll go ahead and put that in the description so people don't have to worry about it. Thanks again for any who did make it this far. Feel free to leave any comments and any other feedback you have. And yeah, sounds good. Have a good day.